Fucking finally. All I want to be doing is playing Silksong, and now I'm playing Silksong again. It is the next day. I marked some stuff on my map. I need to go see Mort, so I don't have to see Mort again. I remember it. I remember these things. What's the quickest way? I guess I'll just schlep over to him. It's not too bad. I already forgot what my turnoff is. It wasn't that one. It was the bottom one. Okay, great. God, this game feels good. God, this game feels good. Woo, 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 woo. Is this the right way? I think it is. Nope, this is something else. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's probably gonna be a quest thing later. Bench. I'll take a bench. Get in here, benches. Yeah, and then I'll go see more. Okay, got it. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, I can take this to get up. It's just not the most direct route, is it? It's fine. I'll do a little early morning challenge here to get myself woken back up. Oh, fuck me. Okay, good. I was like, I'm really hoping that puts me back there. Whew, whew, whew. God, I love the sharp red. The sort of, like, blood orange red. No, you're good there, bud. You're fine. You stay. You don't have to get up on my account. Okay, and then I can climb down here. No, I think not. Got him. Got his ass. And then Mort should be over this way. Yeah, here we go. And I believe the whole point was that I had enough stuff. Yeah, okay. To get in there and buy the thing. I fucking hope so, anyway. Bing bong. So I actually really kind of want to make forward progress. Perfect. Yeah, now I no longer have to see Mort anymore. I kind of want to make forward progress, but the things I marked on my map earlier, the spots like over here, I do still want to check those out. And since a couple of them are pretty close to Bellways, it feels not that bad to go over and do just a little mosey. Let's do a little mosey, check it out. And then once I'm done with those, okay, I'm gonna say it, even if there's interesting stuff, once I'm done with those, I will go back to doing forward progress. If I don't do that, I'm just never gonna fucking... I mean, I will have to eventually because I'll run out of things to do, but... Who's a good boy? Who's such a good boy? Especially, man, after getting the double, or not double jump here, the wall jump really feels like the world is gonna open up to me. I still don't understand what's going on with those bells, which is pretty cool. It's cool when you play the game for a while and you're like, I don't actually know, like, I still have mysteries to unravel. I fucked that up. I'll just do a regular jump like a regular boy. I did not mean to get tapped by him twice. Very good. Okay, one of these? No. Okay. It's fine. I'll just sit here mostly dead. Yeah, the weird noise place. Oh, motherfucker. Of course it's a... Okay, good. Good job, me. A strange small gauntlet? I keep forgetting I can heal in the air. So it's interesting, you need the wall jump to get here, but these are like basic enemies for the most part. So what is this? Oh, sweet, that was for a memory locket. That was absolutely worth the detour. What do I want to put that in? Oh, nice. Yeah, show me my stuff I got. Okay, so that was 100% worth it. And now I will away to the other place. No. No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You're mean to me. Okay. Platform fell out from under me. Fantastic. Okay. I do like the little last hit thing. It's kind of like, got kind of a Hades feel to it. Got kind of a Skelly's Tooth feel to it, you know? I guess I just go back to Bone Bottom. Bone Bottom. God, I love that dust effect. It's very cool. Oh, I need to go finish that quest in Shellwood too, which I feel like will just happen if I keep proceeding through it. Yeah, because like that's where forward progress is continuing to go through it. I don't think I've missed any spots where there's one of those purple flowers. I mean, maybe I did at the beginning. Oh, I should probably reset my checkpoint here. So I need to go up to the Wormways, which I think I kind of just have to take the elevator up to go do. So I'll do that. Yes, I'm very excited to make forward progress again. Ah. I mean, kind of the whole point of these games is I love vacillating between lateral progress and forward progress. It just feels good to always feel like there's something you can do, whether it's sort of intrinsic motivation or extrinsic motivation. Hi, bye. I haven't killed one of these things yet, and I don't feel like fucking with it at the moment. Yeah, okay, so I'll do the lower one first. That feels like probably the simpler two. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I do know there's a little asshole right here. Yeah. I'm leaving. So what is this? Get out of here. Got him. Okay, I still think we'll kill it. Okay, hold on. Now I am gonna get my shit back. And then, oh wait, I guess I can get some more. I appreciate that you can just hit those too. Nice, got him. Okay, cool. Very satisfying to kill those idiots. This is very deep net. Damn it. Oh. There's more, lifeblood. No, 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 no. Well, that takes care of my problem. Huh. Oh, it's glowing. Oh, and there's another brick in the wall. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. This is certainly for later quests. Oh, it definitely is because there's another one of these spots on the map here. Okay, cool. So I can mark these down and I can... Wow, it won't let me do it there. All right. I can mark these down for later. Oh, yeah, these are 100% for a quest thing later. Okay. I guess that is one of the downsides of the quest system is, like, you can find stuff, but it's like, oh, you don't need this yet. So I gotta say, I'm not... Like, I definitely can be critical about that. It's kind of a bummer to show up at a place and be like, well, I came here too early. Damn, I was trying to get that off. Did not work. Hold on, let me get rid of this now that I've kind of at least gotten that mapped out. I'm wondering if this is going to be for a Bone Bottom quest? Woo! Because it's right next door. What is this? Oh, sweet. Okay, well, I got a memory locket out of the deal, so I'll take that for sure. Not sad about early memory lockets, especially since I got 2 of them so far. Yeah, I kind of like memory lockets better than charm notches. It's an interesting little distinction. Okay, well, I guess that's what I had to do. Hold on a second. Yeah, alright, fair enough. I was thinking maybe there was a way back up in that one upward path I took. Yeah, okay. Nothing on the map about this, or nothing on the quest board about this, huh? Okay. I could, you know, hold on, I can spend those memory lockets. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to sort of balance them around here. Cause like, if I do it all in one, I'm just gonna like, be like, that's the one I use. Yeah, actually here, I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna get a, I'll put a blue one in here. And I will put in the blue slot, for, this is Wanderer. I'll put Magma Bell, that seems appropriate. And then I will put this into Hunter. Get the second red one on Hunter, maybe? Yeah, seems like a good choice, oops. And in the second red slot, I shall put, I'll put the Curve Claw, I'll fuck with it. Hold on, let's, I fucking knew it was a boomerang. Love it. Okay. Do I want to keep running with this? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't have the extra shell. That's fine. I have the healing shield instead. To go get my stuff back. Which I would very much like. Hello, goodbye. Woohoo! Yep, perfect. Nailed it. Maybe I shouldn't stand there. Okay, so it was down yonder. And there's this idiot here. So I didn't go down here, did I? No, I did not. I'm gonna get my stuff back first. That's a smart play. Nope. Okay, so that was the breakable wall. The one breakable wall? My shit. Down and to the left. Ow. Wanted to get my stuff back before I fucking died. Okay, so yeah, there was absolutely a way back from here. I guess I just didn't take it? Yeah, I skipped it. This spot here. That would have been a lot better. I'm gonna keep beating on these guys. Come on, idiot. Okay, so this was a breakable wall that led over here. Damn it. Come on. Ow, I wish you didn't. Hold on, I'm gonna get my shit back. Eight. 9, and I hit the wrong button. 6, 7, 8, 9, that's the correct button. Thank you. Okay, 5 hits, got it. And you can get them through all that. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't come over here. So, I think I'm basically done with this area. For now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got him. I like that scene in Venture Brothers. It's in like one of the later seasons where they're in a shootout in the apartment, and then Brock's like, "You want to take a break?" The guy's like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "You're out of bullets." He's like, "Click, click." Fuck, how do you know? And he's like, "Cause I can fucking count." Yeah, we'll go up there. Oh, nope, thank you. So there's that up there, which is, I guess, just a downward path. Oops. I do appreciate you seem to have a pretty generous, god damn it, hitbox when climbing up stuff. I say as I get killed while climbing up stuff. I'm sure that one area is going to be more lifeblood stuff. But at least then I'll know that it's there. I want to mark the other one, but it doesn't let me put a marker all the way over there. Oh, now it does. Okay, got it. At least I'll save myself having to do the quest progress later. Just knowing where to find stuff. There's also the, like, song component of this game that I haven't quite got to, that I assume might be somewhat, oh, I could probably go up this way. I assume might be somewhat related to the Dream Nail. It could be like a similar thing to that, where you find bodies and you're able to, like, retrieve memories or something, maybe. And so, like, some of the bodies that I found might be related to that. Hold on, hold on. That'll work. Love it. Love that for me. And then I just get the shards back that I need. And then I wall climb. Yeah, this is definitely a place that's a lot easier to navigate with wall climbing. Nice. Okay, so let me get my shit, because that's the area I can climb up. Don't do this to me. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, so what is this? Is this gonna be more lifeblood? Oh, hey, it's probably the guy who has the quest for the lifeblood. Hello? Oh, a new face. Not here to bother, I hope. I've critical studies underway in these twisting tunnels and can afford no distractions. You haven't met Zango, my assistant, by chance? An indolent sort? Short, slovenly, rather unreliable seeming.
Cadestre.
In a dark cave below here, I encountered a shell not dissimilar from your own. I suspect your assistant may have met an unfortunate end. Oh, nice. I wonder if, like, I hadn't seen that, if that would be a different dialogue and be like, oh, you gotta go find them. Ah, that careless buffoon. No surprises, then. That lump never shone with the talent for true discovery. Now, to my work I must return. With my assistant so rudely dying on me, I've tasks enough for 2 bugs. Unless you have further interest in my precious plasmium, kindly leave me in peace.
Danny Frank.
I am curious about the equipment you have here and the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Ah, yes. So this miraculous substance intrigues you too. A wonder beyond wonders, miracle-made material. Plasmium, a naturally occurring elixir with no equal. It heals wounds and strengthens shells. I suspect it can even defy death itself. Plasmium, you call it. I've encountered its like before, or else a substance of remarkable similarity. Highly unlikely. The gray and barren soil of the mainland could never produce something as singular as this, and that is indisputable fact. Plasmium was discovered by my master at the furthest edge of Farloom, hidden deep in salt-stricken waters. I brought it to these caves under her direction, to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. Perhaps, like myself, you have been bewitched by the plasmium's beautiful glow. Would you assent then to assisting me in my studies? Yeah, fuck yeah I do, because then I can get this quest done. I do really appreciate that the quests are like closely co-located with the actual like quest giver, at least for now. Excellent! With 2 bugs at the task, the rate of discovery shall greatly increase. Now, before he went and died, my previous assistant seeded the warrens below with plasmium buds. The buds should be ripening as we speak, and the nectar within must be extracted before they reach maturity. With the right tool and claw, collecting the nectar is an easy process. I even lend you my own needle file for the job. Once you locate a bud, simply charge the file until readied, then release its needle into a bud's core. Do it right and it'll suck out the nectar in one clean pop. Return them to me when you've retrieved the necessary samples. With the right nectar and the right testing, plasmium can reveal even more of its wondrous properties. Okay, so this is what I came to do. Basically was to find this. Yeah, right. Let's put it on the top. Actually, I'm gonna put that down there. Actually, if that's the case, I'm gonna swap them into the buttons I'm used to using. Okay, so hopefully... What say you? Assistant, you're still dallying about here? I've an eager need for pure plasmium, fresh from the bud. Just one fully charged stab of my needle file straight into a ripe bud, you'll suck the plasmium right up. Now pop down into those worm warrens and extract it for me. What could possibly be more important? Ah, man of science, I see. Perfect. Okay, so this is what I was here for. I don't know how many I have to get. I guess let's find out. 3. Okay, and I found 2, and I roughly know where the other one is. I don't know why I'm going down this way. This is like the harder path to go. Yeah, it definitely seems like you're... Ah, here we go. You're possibly expected to have the... You can fuck right off. Ouch. Got it. Got it at least. Well, that's the one. Time to get the other 2. You're expected to have the wall jump in here. Because you can't find the quest giver until you have the wall jump, and then once you get here... Wait, hold on. There was a jump here, right? That I, like, couldn't get to? I assume wall climbing's not gonna help. Yeah, because it's an overhang. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just mosey on down to the places where I marked on my map. Thankfully save myself a little bit of headache. I love the little wind-up for the thing, though. Here, let's check it out again. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Nice. God, they didn't have to do that. This is a fucking one-off quest. And they're like, what if we put a whole ass animation into this ability that looks really cool and neat? It turns out the thing missing from games is soul. Look, wrong direction. I thought I had the AoE one on. Eat shit. I did that on principle. Okay, so I need to go all the way to the left. So I'll just stick to the top here. Don't you do it. Damn it, I tried. I tried to trigger my, my silk spear. Here we go. Oh, wait, no, yeah, is this it? Yeah, it is, right? Or this is where, like, the big room is, but this is where the bud is also. I appreciate that the plasmium thing is not a limited use. Is this where I found the body? Yeah, it is. That's right. And it's got the thing growing out of him. And there's silk strands. I'm wondering if I'm going to get something as a reward and I can come back here and do something with it. Fuck me, getting skewered. Getting Eiffel Towered by a pair of teeth bugs. That's somebody's kink, don't worry. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm a little annoyed that it's like, hey, you can go find this stuff, and then, like, but you need to go find the quest. But on the flip side, at the very least, the quests are very nearby. You usually can't get to it until you've got the ability that also gets you the quest giver. And, like, you can always just mark it ahead of time, and then you don't have to go looking around, so it's not the end of the world. Not the smoothest experience, like, I'll be totally frank. Obviously, you need the plasmium thing to be able to get the plasmium out to, like, actually do the quest, so it's not as though I can, it's not as though I can get stuff ahead of time and then show up and be like, oh, hey, I already got your stuff for you. I don't know. I don't know if there's a clear answer to that. Assistant, how goes your work? Have you extracted a sufficient amount of plasmium for me? Yeah, I sure have. Ah, and exactly the required amount. A satisfactory effort, Assistant. With this pure plasmium extract, I may finally come to understand this wondrous substance. Alchemist Assistant, wish granted. Since you have proven yourself a capable assistant, take this delightful implement of my own invention, a plasmium file. With it, you can inject precious plasmium straight into your body, almost painlessly. Your tool certainly looks sharp enough to pierce my shell, sir, but why should I want to do so? Because filling your body with plasmium is so beneficial. It protects you from harm, and it feels so exquisitely good. My assistant and I have been injecting plasmium to the local flora and fauna since we arrived. No ill effects have been observed, and so we can conclude that the process is utterly, completely safe. Keep using the plasmium file and enjoy all the wonderful effects it has on your body. If you ever run out of plasmium, visit me again. I'll charge a few rosaries for refills, but you can be confident that every bead goes towards our vital studies. So, I'm wondering if after a certain amount of uses of this, something happens to me because of what happened to the other, to the assistant. You know what? I'll fuck with this. Oh, it's a red. Of course it's red because it's activated. I'll fuck with it. So what does this do? It's just straight up lifeblood masks. Okay, and it's a quick heal, effectively. Interesting. Yeah, I'll try it out. Okay, so I can remove that marker, because I saw some lifeblood stuff elsewhere, and I'm wondering if I have lifeblood in my body, if I'm able to interact with that lifeblood stuff in a different way. Where did I find that? Oh, man, I kind of wish I'd marked it down now. Oh, well. Okay, so I did the thing I wanted to do, and I'm going to go make forward progress again, because that's what I said I was going to do. So I'm going to go back to here, back in the Shellwood, and I'm gonna do a mosey. Oh, fuck me, where's the nearest bellway? I guess I could just climb out of here. It's fine. Yep, right into it. Nailed it. Perfect. Woohoo! Rude. Wait, I just realized. I wasn't. Oh, okay. I was like, I haven't been here before. It's just rosary beads, though. Uh-huh. Oh, we're good. Okay, cool. Well, at least I don't have to worry about getting that again. Have fun. Got-y. Yeah, right here. Here we go. I can just go up this way now? Oh, this was a return path to begin with. Yep, that's right. Shit, how many rosary beads do I have right now? Should I... no, not a lot, never mind. I was like, should I go back to town, maybe, and... maybe try and get that master shard, but I will not. I will simply up. Direction I will go is up. Yep. Yep. Bye. Okay. Okay, and if I recall, I cannot climb any further up because it doesn't really, there's not really any grip points. Yeah. You're not supposed to fuck with this any further than that. Okay. I mean, maybe you can sequence break that. I guess I could lure a guy up and then pogo, but I'm not gonna do it. Actually, I kind of... No, I'm gonna stick with Hunter right now. Wait, do I have enough beads? I almost have just enough beads to lock them into a string. Oh, can I could just get up here now, can't I? I could not... Yeah, I couldn't before. I'm betting there's one of those purpley things up here. I think not. Oh, nice, you can rebound him with that. I want him. Yeah. Rude. Oh, extra rude. Please don't. Thank you. So, is this... I guess this is for... Oh, it's the other side of the bellway. Perfect. Am I gonna have to fight a guy? No, I'm not. Perfect. Okay. Oh, but it's another one of these. I still don't understand. Hell yeah. Okay, so, well, at least I have this shortcut back here, and I'm gonna go to the left and see what that's about. Uh-huh. Oh, hey, here we are. This is where the intro happened. I said I wasn't gonna get sidetracked, and here I am getting sidetracked. I mean, is this... this might actually be forward progress, though. Dude, I have enough rosaries for a map. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, this is the edge, isn't it? Oh, this is totally the edge.
Hasbin?
These sands mark the edge of Farum's territory. I was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something in this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's reasonable. Cool. And then I can climb up here. What does this say? Pilgrim, accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand at Farlam's holy crest prove pure of will and want. Will and want. I'm wondering if that means I have to have no shards or beads. I'm good. Okay, wait. I know I'll, like, as soon as I turn around, I'm gonna be like right before something, yeah, like a fucking bench. I'm gonna get this bench and I'm gonna go back, and I'm going to. Yeah, this place is cool as hell. I'm getting this bench, and I'm going back, and I'm gonna go finish up the quest in shell spikes, shellwood, and then I will come back to this area later. Even though it's dope as hell, and brand new, and big. Big and large. Big, large, huge. Whee! Wait, hold on. You don't have a fucking thing like this and then don't have stuff on the side that you can get. Oh, maybe you do, in fact. All right, I'm gonna keep doing shellwood stuff because that's the whole point that I came here for. Yep, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go up. Actually, this is probably a harder way to go than. Yeah, again, a thing to a bell. Have fun. I say it like, just stand there and get slammed by a javelin. I love the little water bug guys. Pretty cool. I eat shit several times. Okay, so yeah, I want to go this way. And then I want to go up. There is something really satisfying about, like, working with the with Hunter. Yeah, it vacuums guys in. I love that. That's really nice. Get used to pogo with that and stuff, and sort of the traditional toolkit. I was thinking this morning about how I'm really excited about replays of this game, where it's like I'm gonna do an only beast play, right? Like, if you know where to get the crest and you like sort of just speedrun for it, you're like, I'm gonna just only use this one for this run. And like, it's one of the things I like about, say, like Dark Souls, is that even though it's the same world, there's many different playstyles you can choose for your playthrough, and it makes it a totally fresh experience. I can just climb up here, can't I? I can. Was that stuff I could pick up? No, it was just rocks. You can't pick up rocks. It's not allowed. Yeah. So wait, but that's over to Bellheart. I need to find the other purplies. I have 2 purplies left. Nu, what are you doing here? Ooh, mama, look here, Miss Grown-Up. Very fascinating creature here. All dead in bits now, but still good. She takes the shape of the woods for her body, and her hair like bitter leaves. Clever, thinks Nu.
Buenita.
This creature staked its territory here and attacked as I passed through. You should not linger long. Her tribe remains hidden amongst the branches, disguised and waiting to strike. Oh, so the cutting up was done by you. Nu gives her warm thanks. Now Nu can inspect this creature well. All its gooey insides and crunchy shell. Nu takes time with her creatures. She must inspect closely. Thick arms, flaky hair, delicate eyes. Nu will inspect it all. Okay, well, you do you, girl. I appreciate how many fucked up little girls there are in this game. Because there are... Girls can be fucked up little creeps too, and we need more of them in this world. They're my favorite type of person. Fucked up little people. Okay. This is the forward progress. Bong, bong, bong. I'm going to come back to this because I want to finish this quest first, and then I will proceed through Belheart. Yeah, I figured. Shard bundle. I mean, I'll take it. Ding dong. Something tells me there's not anything further up. It's very clearly spikes. God, I love all the foreground, background stuff. Love the richness of the depth in this game. My God. I'm never going to shut up about that. You can't make me. God can't stop me. Look at this little pool. Well, the one hanging white rose? Like, come on, man. Like, they did such a good job creating, like, a vista out of everything. It's perfect. Yeah, I'm going to go down to the big room in the bottom right, because I feel like I missed some down there. Bye. Bye. There was a body there I saw. I wonder if, again, if there's sort of like a dream nail situation later on, if I should be paying attention for those things and looking out for them. I love the creaking of the branches, the subtle sway of them as you step on them. Okay, this is how I got in. Okay, so I'll go around the long way to get back. Right, because there's no way to like drop in the top. And thankfully, yeah, okay, so there's a blue one over there because I can see the blue, or not blue, purple. See the purple flowers ahead of time, so they do signpost it pretty well too. Like they basically use the same technique they did with the Lifeblood in the first game of being like, hey, if you notice that there's butterflies over here, okay, so I already got the one over here. If you notice that there's the blue butterflies, you're gonna know that there's Lifeblood nearby. And it's not like, the interesting thing was, it's not like the Lifeblood was like super vital or anything, and it was like kind of a nice little bonus to run into. It wasn't a huge deal, but it was, you know, it added some texture to the world. But I don't know. Let's see. There's another body, another body. Texture's good. We want texture. Texture's a big part of what makes polish really satisfying. I talked about this in a previous video of like, a game isn't the same without its polish. Like, this is something that, what's his name? Steve Swink talks about in his book, Game Feel, which sort of lays out an outline of like what makes a game have game feel. And there's 3 components: real-time reaction. I could have just gone around this way. Real-time reaction. That is to say, within 200 milliseconds, so that it feels basically instantaneous on the brain. Having an avatar in the world that you're actually controlling. So like something like StarCraft where this is the example he uses. Something like StarCraft where you're moving around little guys using a cursor does not have the same game feel as like Mario. Because in Mario you control a little guy, and in that situation in StarCraft, you have this like group of little guys, and you're not like, your actions aren't, unless you issue a command to them, are not like actively moving them. Like, it's not like you would need an avatar. So, real-time reaction, an avatar, and polish is the triangle of things that produce game feel. And so, this game obviously has game feel because it has all 3 of those things, but like, it really has this, oh my god, I didn't even know that was a standing on that guy forever. the point being made by Swink, and also sort of what I'm talking about as well, is that polish is like kind of non-negotiable. It's not simply making the game pretty; it is reinforcing the game immersion. And I'm a little loath to use that word because I feel like it gets a little overloaded in the game design discussion context. But the sense of having a place in the world and like sort of interacting with it really only happens when you have polish. To the same degree, like again, if you took this game and you just made it like hitboxes and bounding boxes and stuff, it would be a vastly different and inferior experience to what we see right here. There's another book that I've read the first chapter of, and I mean to go through it a little bit more, called Game World Interfaces, which is like an academic study of the idea that it's like not just like the interface of a game is not simply like the UI that you see up in the top left, for instance, or like the map or the menu and whatnot. It is also like the affordances that you have as a player to interact with the game world. Oh, hello. That the game world itself also acts as the interface in a large way. The two are sort of inseparable. So, like, the benches that I rest at are also part of the interface, obviously because they allow me to save, but, like, everything is kind of like, you can't disentangle one from the other. Because games are interactive, the interactive elements of the game are necessarily, like, a vital part of the described interface for it. This is not the right way. I'm certain of it. Yeah, because I've already been over here. Maybe I need to go up in that middle section. Maybe I need to go, like, up here. I am missing one still, right? Yeah, I need one. Like I said, I've only read the first chapter of it, and it's very much more focused on the academics of it rather than the, like, the author even says, like, if you're a game designer, chapters, you know, like, in the introduction, it's like, chapters 2 and 5 are probably the ones that you want to read, and the others are more focused on the academic side. And it's like, okay, cool. I'm happy to read the academic stuff, but I also consider myself a game designer, so, that is still germane to my interests. Yeah. At the very least, I feel strongly and confident that I can proclaim myself to be a games studier. I do design games. I don't have any games released, but I also care less about creating a finished, like, marketable game than I do about the act of... Oh, yeah, okay, I got the one down there. About the act of building, designing systems and sort of, like, viewing the consequences and... Yeah, it's like the difference between making, like somebody like Joel Haver, if you're familiar with him, who is a movie guy. He loves making movies, and he loves for people to make movies, and he's made a lot of feature-length films. Oh, there's stuff over there. And I honestly love his stuff, and he does it with, like, a shoestring budget and, like, his friends, like, over a weekend, and they're honestly really good, like, because he's not trying to do, like, a big action piece, he's just trying to do, like, tone pieces or, like, pieces about people, and, nice. It's a radically different experience from something that's, like, trying to be AAA, and I feel like the same concept can apply to games making as well, that it doesn't always have to be a marketable product. It can be something that you love doing because it's a thing that it's how you enjoy having a craft, and that's how I feel about games. So I'm in no way trying to be pretentious about it. I think everybody, in the same way that Joel Haver says, like, everybody can make movies, I feel like everybody can make games, and I don't feel like it has to be this competition where, it's like, oh, you made this thing and it made X amount of dollars or had X amount of players or, you had X amount of impressions or whatever. Like, that's not a healthy way to look at creative endeavors. And so I don't want people to feel like that's a thing that they need to focus on in order to be considered successful. You can, I mean, certainly it's fair to be like, well, I was financially successful because I did X, Y, Z, and if that's the game you want to play, then you're certainly allowed to do that, but mostly I'm just trying to make it clear I think cynically somebody could say, like, oh, you're trying to justify your own, unfulfilled goals and objectives, and it's like, sure, I guess if you want to be a dickhead about it, but I always will treat other people with the same kindness I hope to be treated myself, and so I will certainly align on the view that it is better to enjoy things and share that enjoyment with people and create a world in which we can make things, and sort of that's the human experience, versus one in which we are all competing in a effectively infinite space. I mean, I guess attention is not infinite, so there's that, but I don't know. I'm always happy, like, when I do a lot of shitposting. I have a couple of servers with my friends, like Discord and Slack, that I just shitpost memes on, and, like, talk about work and stuff in a shitposty fashion. And I'm always delighted when I make, like, one of my friends laugh. Just like one person sharing something and having one person, like, clearly really enjoy it. That is more than enough for me. And I think if you can get into that mindset of creating things for whatever joy or whatever satisfaction you can get out of that, that you are going to have a much healthier and more satisfying existence than one in which there is, like, you know, your hunger can never be sated and there is never enough. Because I promise you, there is no end to one's hunger if you're endlessly focused. I love that I just used that thing and then immediately burned it on a bunch of spikes. That hunger can never be sated if that's the way that you choose to live your life. So, I guess a word of caution there from a man who has spent a lot of time thinking about this. So, yeah, I'm glad I had a good night's sleep here, and I can be a little bit more reflective and a little bit less reactive in my gameplay here. And I don't know why I can't find this fucking flower. I will say this may be a downside of a quest like this. I am actually really glad they didn't just give me an indicator being like, go here, because it's certainly, that kind of takes the fun out. But I wish that there was some way for me to know where I need to go. Because I got the one up here, I remember that. I mean, I'll check anyways, but... Yeah, I got the one up there. I mean, what am I doing? I could just wall jump, too. Okay. Yeah, as the day goes on, and I've been talking and talking, because I'm playing this game for however long, and no lie, it takes brain power. It costs energy to continuously, you know, open my big fat mouth and keep sharing my thoughts. Eventually the brain gets a little soggy. So, okay, if I save, I'm gonna lose my, I guess I'm gonna get the thing back. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna go back to the quest giver and just see if, like, maybe there was one in the vicinity I just did not touch, which is very possible. I didn't realize, like, that's where it was. Almost. Is there one, like, nearby? You know, did I not go up that middle shaft? Also, I don't know if I checked along this thing. So, I'm gonna check, I'm gonna check over here, because I don't know that I did that. I'm gonna check over here. I did go here, and no, there wasn't one up here, because I would've detected that on the way up before. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. This leads to Bellheart. I'm one shy of finishing this thing. Oh, yeah, I'm really low on shell shards. I think I've talked about my current game that I'm working on video here. My plan is not to talk about it here at this juncture, because I mostly want to focus on this game, and because I think I've already talked about it a lot in other spaces, and I don't know, in a weird way, I guess I'll be a little bit vulnerable and be like, I don't want to bore anybody. If you came here for Silksong gameplay and you're, or like you're a friend of mine and you just want to watch Silksong, you don't want to hear about the game that you've already heard me talk about a zillion times, like, that's totally fair. It is a thing I'm always happy to talk about. I don't remember this. Ow. Yeah, I don't know that I actually finished this room. Because I don't remember this at all. Yeah, oh wow, a mass shard. Okay. Yeah, super didn't do this room. I must have popped in. Well, I guess it's time to go back to Bone Bottom and go get that mask shard and get another mask. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Gotta make things interesting on the return trip, huh? Oops, right into the spikes. Damn it, I was hoping I was low enough. That was an intentional choice that I thought was gonna work out. I mean, I knew that wasn't gonna work, but... Give me a couple. Give me some juice, give me the squeeze. Yeah, I was just hoping I could get that thing dead before it mattered. I was hoping it wasn't gonna bounce me back that far, and I was not so lucky. Good. Okay, so I know I got the one down here. Right? Hi, 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 hi. Yeah. Okay, so that was like a whole room I just neglected. Okay, so like kind of going over things. Like I went all this way, I didn't see it. I went this way, I didn't see it over here. I went through here, I went up this way. I don't know that I went this way. That would be like the only spot left. But well, I might have skipped something in this room and not realized it, but I thought I did everything in here. Shit. Because I came up this bottom path here, and I've definitely gone this way. All right, well, I'll go up, I guess. Yeah, because I got that. I mean, I do really appreciate that they're like, hey, we're going to let you know that one of these is in the vicinity. I came here, right? Yeah, that's this room. I really do appreciate that they're like, hey, one's in this vicinity. You know what I should do? Actually, I should mark the places that I have seen them already so that I don't have to... So that I'm like, hey, don't go back here. I think there was one in here. I'm gonna do that because I think also this is a little bit of secret sauce, but usually when you design these kinds of quests, you do so in a way where you don't have like two next to each other, or like right next to each other. There's usually like each one is like a separate challenge. Yeah, so there's the one. So that will help me narrow down the spaces a little bit. Okay, so was there one in here? Rude. Okay, this was like a curve, like a loop back. This was this. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I don't know why I jumped there. Okay. So it wasn't in there. We go this way. I know there was that lower path. Okay, so there's one up there. Did I get that one? I must have, but I'll go check. Hold on. I mean, I guess I haven't considered the possibility that maybe I just can't get to the last one yet. That I'm supposed to have like the double jump? No, this is okay. This is where it would be. Right this way. Go down here. Yep, I got this one. So I got the one here. It's 3. Nothing up here. There's like this weird dead end that I was like, this isn't the thing, and maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But there's no flowers also suggesting, well, there's no purple flowers suggesting that it's this way either. Okay, so we got this path here, which is where the boss fight is. Okay, that's why so I have been through here. Tick, 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 tick. I know I'm coming up on an hour too. I always do that. Every single, like, I gotta learn my lessons someday. It's not gonna happen today, clearly not, but careening off the edge to my doom is, I mean, I'm glad that they allow it. Okay, that was just a, like a shard bundle up there. That was, like, just a thing I can fall down. Yeah. Nothing down that way. Was it something up here? Ow, I was trying to fall down and I failed miserably in my endeavor. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save, I'm gonna go back over the top. Actually, I'm gonna call this one early right here, and I'm just gonna pick it up immediately and resume. Gonna go pee and, like, stretch my legs a little bit. Man, I'm sore. I did what I was supposed to do. I woke up early, I went to the gym, it was good. Did my fatherly duties, did my husbandly duties, and now I get to play my video game for a while. So I'll be back in just a moment, and I'll continue the search here. Goodbye!